Hello everyone, welcome to another Legacy of the Beast stream. I figured we could just sit here and enjoy Yule Log Eddie for the next 20 minutes before getting on with our day. How's everyone feel about that? I'm just kidding, I'm here. Hey guys. welcome, thanks for coming. Hello everyone, I was watching chat while enjoying my coffee. And you wanna see my headsets now? It's right here. And hi Talisman, hi Alan, hi Maiden, hi everyone. Well, yes, thank you so much for coming this morning. Before we get kicked off, what I'm going to be showing today is the holiday dungeon, along with the characters that'll be available in that dungeon, as well as kind of going over some of the ones that we have released already this month, because we might take them into the dungeon with us potentially. Oh gosh. The other thing about today is, hold on, let me turn the game music on so that you guys can hear something. The other thing about today is we are doing at least one giveaway. Now, very special. We're all high tech up in this place. If you type !giveaway in the chat, which I think Leviathan's going to do for us, you'll be able to see how you can win your very own Dark Advent Lilith today on this stream. Let me double check, make sure that's all working for y'all. All right, so you don't need the exclamation mark. All you need is giveaway. You only need to type it once for the entire time that you're here. So, you can say it once, get everyone in, everyone do it like while you're here. Go ahead, put it in there, and then at that point, remember that you're good. You don't need that. You don't need to say it again, so that I can then continue to read chat and see everyone. You know, that'll be nice. So it's just giveaway, no exclamation mark. And then you guys can help others as they come into the stream, or go and tell your friends now. Like, how many people are we at right now? We are at 123 viewers. I'll tell you what. I'll be giving away just one Dark Advent Lilith today. But if you can get us to 2 different milestones, 150 viewers and 200 viewers, I will give away some Coal Giver Eddies. How does that sound? So go tell your mates, go into your Discord channels, go link it to people on Facebook. Yeah, I'll give away 2 Coal Giver Eddies, and I'll sort that out later, closer to the end of the stream. And also then, so Dark Advent Lilith, she will be given away closer to the end of the stream, not like minutes from us ending, but closer to the end. So stick around. This won't be a too crazy long a stream, 20-30 minutes, and you'll be able to receive that then. And I'm going to do it live here. I'm going to do it on, well, I'll not actually show you the screen, I'm not allowed to do that, but I will do it right here, right now, and get you to restart your game and everything so that you can make sure that you're receiving your character. Alright, so if you've typed giveaway once, you do not need to type it again. I will be keeping an eye out for anyone that's spamming it, and you might actually get removed from the giveaway, so be careful. I currently have 77 people from the 123 who are watching, 78. This is excellent, guys. Thank you so much. Well done. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give Yule Log Eddie a break, and we'll go over to the game. So as I mentioned, today we're going to go through the some characters for the Tiny Tim Strikes Back dungeon, and also for I'm gonna shift some stuff around here. Hold on, so that I can see chat better. I want to be able to see you guys a little better. I'm gonna put you here. Alright. What did you miss in the past few minutes, Vinny? If you have not typed the word giveaway, all one word, make sure you do so, because we'll be giving away a Dark Advent Lilith. You only need to type it once. Excellent. Alright guys, so, as mentioned, Tiny Tim Strikes Back. Let's see, have we got the dungeon running here? There it is, Tiny Tim Strikes Back dungeon. We'll be going in here shortly, but first of all, let's go ahead and have a look in the My Team section, see who we have with us today. So there's our Cosmic Cyborg Eddie. Here is Dark Advent Lilith. This is who we are giving away one of today. You made an account for the Lilith. Wow, that's amazing, man. Dark Advent Lilith. She's looking very seasonal. It's very cool. Alright, now, one thing I wanted to... let's go ahead and get to Krampus, actually. I'll come back to it. Makes more sense to come back to it. Alright, so, Krampus. Krampus is the main character chase in the Tiny Tim Strikes Back dungeon. So this time, he's going to be like a punishing warrior Krampus. Yep, as you guys can see. He's going to pair really well with like Baphomet and other Krampus characters for bonus effects. I believe that's in his passive, like we've seen in other characters before, like the Mongolian Archer and Bort and Genghis Khan. Pairing them together means that you're going to get more bonuses, right? So he's going to excel at shooting down individual characters, especially if they're frozen. And Krampus also has a chance to mark targets for additional damage if they're suffering from crave effects whenever he is healed. Oh, why can't you see the passive Ice Eddie in the character selection screen? It's because he's not awakenable at the moment. So you can... It's to do with the way the interface works. The team are looking at that at the moment, Topo. They're having a quick look at that and seeing if there's something we can change in terms of how that looks. But the first option that we had was that it would end up looking a little like there was too much going on. So they're looking at ways that they can fix that for Ice Eddie here, and they will as soon as they can. What about a Siege Eddie? I can only hope. Alright, so a little bit more about Krampus. So he's going to work well against characters that rely on inflicting naughty effects. So like Day of the Dead Eddie, the Beast, Daedalus. He's going to work well with Baphomet, like we mentioned, and also fellow Krampus characters. And he's also going to work well with talismans that provide healing, crave, or accuracy effects. So the ones I have written down here are Gluttonous, Rot, and Aim. And I'm not sure if I put any on him. I didn't put any on Krampus today, but we have some that we can put on him, I believe. Can't remember if we... So we've got Aim talismans. Let's put some Aim talismans on him, just in case we decide to take him with us. Cosmic Eddie no longer obtainable. I believe you mean Cosmic Cyborg Eddie. At the moment, no. Nacho, he is no longer available. Again in the future, though. Alright, let's move on from Warrior Krampus, although he's going to be your main character that you'll be receiving. Like, as you play in the dungeon, you'll get your it'll be a dungeon currency. I don't know if I have the currency turned on for this test specifically, but it'll be like a Christmas currency that you'll be using. So you'll use those to purchase souls in the event store, and from those you can either pull Warrior Krampus, or you'll be able to then get his soul fragments and just summon him in your own way. Now that brings me then to our special edition Lilith, Dark Advent Lilith. Now she's a very special character in that you will not receive fragments for her as you're playing. She is, as a very special character, and this is a conscious choice that we made, she will only be available by pulling from the Christmas souls. So you'll want to play as much as you can, buy as many Christmas souls as you possibly can, and open them to try and get her. You won't receive fragments for her to get a guaranteed pull for her. She'll be a random chance just from the souls, but Warrior Krampus is your main fragment character within the Tiny Tim Strikes Back dungeon. So I've got some notes on some Advent Lilith here. So she's going to deal deadly area of effect damage that's capable of disabling and permanently killing characters. I'll pull up her passive here. Her attacks are going to cause defeated enemies to deal bonus damage to their own allies. And she can innately reduce their opponent's accuracy by 50% while showering the battlefield with naughty and nice effects on every turn. So she's pretty awesome. And we're giving away one of her today. So don't forget that. If you missed that, if you missed the start of the stream, it is just type the word giveaway. If you've already done it, you don't need to do it again. I have 99 eligible users right now. You guys are doing great. So if you haven't typed the word giveaway, go ahead and do so, but otherwise you're fine. So if you guys had a chance to get him, Cosmic Cyborg Eddie is a special edition of Cyborg Eddie, but he's very, what's nice about him is that with his fully awakened brand new passive, he also gets to keep his fury, which is excellent. And it doesn't always happen that way, so that's pretty great. And you guys will have already seen Ice Eddie. How many people managed to collect Ice Eddie from the sacrifice event? Grimace got him. See, it says birthday Eddie. Excellent. Easy peasy getting him. Well, Ice Eddie is one of my favorite designed Eddies we've done in the last while. Look at that. You can see all the way through his rib cage and everything. Just phenomenal. So he's this cold-hearted nightmare character that's excels at supporting magic damage teams while dismantling enemies with freeze, with innate permadeath, with stat destruction effects that come from all of his different abilities. His fury is excellent. He's going to work well against enemies that rely on their magic resistance and specialist stats. So Viking Eddie, X Factor Eddie, Monsters Bat Eddie. He's going to work well with allies who can help enable negative effect casting. So the killer Terrible Tim, who we're going to look at in just a few moments, and Warrior Krampus. And he works well with talismans that aim to debilitate opponents, so Slothful, Niflheim, and Giant. And I think we have Giant talismans on him today if we're going to be taking him in with us into any dungeon. I should play through to unlock the past and future abilities. I did miss that. This is another one of my test accounts that I had to build specifically for this for these streams, and I should. You're completely right. I should unlock those, shouldn't I? Complete oversight. Thank you very much, Satan. Next time I'll have those ready. Dragon King, I did say Slothful. So Slothful, Niflheim, and Giant talismans are good talisman sets for Ice Eddie. And moving on to our awakened Tiny Tim. Yeah, thank you, Satan. Yeah, right. I mean, it's the perfect place to hear it on, Legacy Iron Maiden Legacy of the Beast stream. Leviathan, thank you. I didn't realize that Slothful wasn't released yet. It's soon though. That's very soon. Jace, I saw you message on Facebook. That's an issue that I need you to send a support ticket in for, okay, bud? Thank you. Terrible Tim. Alright, now as you can see, I wonder can I zoom in on this? Give me just a second. Because In my opinion, this is great. Yeah, here we go. Look at that handgun. Look at the size of that handgun. On Terrible Tim. Alright. So Terrible Tim is the awoken form of Tiny Tim. He is now ready to do some serious damage, and yeah, he's packing heat. Exactly. So he disables and taunts his opponents while dealing significantly increased damage while injured. He can't fall below 1 HP for the first 2 turns of battle, and he's going to punish his opponents who rely on golden effects. So another thing about him is when Terrible Tim is killed, he's going to empower his allies and stifle his enemies with terror and remorse. And here, as you can see, rot talismans are pretty effective on him. That'll help him increase his survivability. Some other options, you can use brave talismans and also impulse. He's going to work well against characters and talismans that rely on golden effects, like I mentioned. So Saw Ready, Gunner Minotaur, prideful talismans. And he works well with allies who can revive others. So Grim Reaper Eddie, Dark Lilith, Osiris. Computer Freak, is there going to be an Eddie for every band member? Hopefully. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? Alright. So that's it for our characters for today. We have our Assassin Yeti with us here as well. And I've put some Envious Talismans on him. I don't believe I have notes on him, but you guys saw him at the earliest part of the month. He's excellent. He uses a brand new framing and all new animations and everything, which the art team and everyone is very, very proud of. All right, how are we doing for viewers? Oh my god, we hit 201 viewers, guys. That's insane. Well done. Andy Katzo, I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea who you're talking about. Alright, that is amazing, guys, for getting us to 200 viewers for this stream. And it is definitely all up to you. I would love to awaken the Sandworm as a surprise for that. Unfortunately, not yet. But we will, as soon as we get out of our first run of the dungeon here. We're going to give away a Dark Advent Lilith, and we're going to give away 2 Coal Giver Eddies. 1 Lilith. It was always going to be 1 Lilith. This is a very special thing because Lilith doesn't even come out until Thursday. Right? So whoever gets this, they're going to put their name in chat for me to add them to, for me to add their character into their account. And you guys are all going to be scrambling to add them as a trooper. Or get them into your clan, whatever it is. Because you're going to have, this person's going to have Dark Advent Lilith working and available to use in their account before she even comes out on Thursday. Alright, so that'll be kind of, that's the cool part of this. Well, I need to just turn off one thing. There. All right. So let's go ahead and jump in. I might need to turn my camera off because it might block the text. But we'll see. I'll double check because I know the last time that we did this, unfortunately I was blocking some of the text from the dungeon, and that was unfortunate. Now, one of the really cool things is that the narrative team has spent a lot of time, and every single version, every single difficulty level of the dungeon on the first playthrough is going to have story. But we're only going to look at the normal version today. And let's see, we've got Scrooge Eddie, the Alchemist, we've got... Oh, I can't click on it. We've got Warrior Krampus. So I think we'll take with us the Yeti. Alright, and let's just hop in. So we're returning to a Charles Dickens Christmas story themed dungeon, and I'll let you guys see some of the chatter here. Let's see. I don't think I'm blocking anything. You know what? I'm best going to be suited in the top corner, so give me 1 second here. I can fix that. I'll make myself a little smaller. Let's see how this looks. Not perfect, but it's much better. Alright. I just don't want to block up any of the narration for the story. And once we step foot into Avalon, we can finally... Oh! Alchemist is cut short from a very interesting conversation. Wait, what the dickens? What are we doing back here? And as he realizes that he's back in the Dickens Christmas story dungeon. You always like the crazy amount of little details in every dungeon. Max, the team puts so much effort into these. They love creating the dungeons. Absolutely love creating the dungeons. And we love it too. They look phenomenal. There's Krampus is saying season's greetings, my excellent friends. I need your help before this world ends. And if you remember from last year, if you guys played, Krampus was the enemy. Bill and Ted reference? I'm not 100% sure. But you guys can look out for lots of little Easter eggs in the dialogue. There's even going to be some special shoutouts to some of our most active members of the community. Some people that we all discussed and kind of decided to immortalize in the Christmas dungeon. Well, we'll see what happens here. But can't you see we're in trouble? Tiny Tim has returned. And he's stolen all of Krampus's powers. And we should all be quite concerned. Will Elf Child of the Damned be available again? I believe he might be available, Babel, in the Christmas Souls. I'd have to double check that. So I'll leave most of this for you guys to read. I'm going to just kind of show it up on the screen so that you guys can, you can always pause or you can come back to the video and check it out. I'm not much of a narrator. Say, Eddie, we've got company. Alright, so it's the enemy team. I'm going to speed the attacks up. And we're going to go ahead and start blasting our way through the dungeon. You can't see me on the right? Yeah, I moved myself to the top right. Just so that you guys could see the waves in the dungeon and so on. Death bats and devils decorate the drive. Wow. The the dungeon is phenomenal. I've got to see the entire narrative for all levels, which it's wonderful. Like, it ties in all the way to the very end, because by the time that you finally face off against Terrible Tim, at the end he's going to have a fully awakened passive. So you're going to want to bring crowd control effects or strong damage mitigation to keep him from striking back. What talismans on Scrooge? not sure who we have, what we have on him here. I'll double check for you. Oh yes, the puns. Home? Alone? What's that a reference to, guys? Old people. Alright, let's have a look and see what talismans we have on Scrooge Eddie. If there are talismans on him. Ah, there we are. We have the Niflheim talismans on Scrooge Eddie. What's the reason for the new coin system? All will be revealed in the future, Frodo. The new coin system is going to really help with a lot of the issues surrounding having too many fragments in people's accounts. But that's going to take a little bit of time to get to the point of. Did I see Iron Maiden last year during their tour? I did. The entire studio got to go and see them. That was a lot of fun. I don't think I have any of my stuff from it up here. I have my little badge and so on from whenever we went. We got to go special backstage and into a very cool area where we got trooper beer and played on the pinball machine. That was a lot of fun. Alright, how are we going to finish these guys off? They just have freeze on them or something. Siege hire me. We're not getting the kills here. There we are. Let's get these finished off. Done. Oh my god, yes, that's right. They did come into the studio as well. Fun fact, actually. They came into the studio the very first week I started working. That was crazy. Now, I've been an Iron Maiden fan since in my early teens. But yeah, them coming into the studio was just amazing. So there's Tiny Tim is talking to us. No opening presents before Christmas. Durandal hasn't washed his hands since. I can tell you that that is true. He has not. Siberian, the Bird Eddies will never come back unless Rovio were to like contact us and be like, hey, let's do another Angry Birds crossover, which is super unlikely. Alright. So we need to take out Tiny Tim as soon as possible here. I believe, actually, there we go. Being taunted to attack. What's the shop called in the background? I think this is the... Is this the Hat Emporium? Aaron's? I think this might be the Hat Emporium. I can't remember the full name of it. We have a list of the shops, actually. Oh, Aaron's Haberdashery. It's the Haberdashery. That's what it is. It was a fake Tiny Tim all along. Oh my no, gosh. He's dead already. Oh yes, that's right, there are two competing hat shops on the same block. I remember there was a... we had like a little kind of internal narrative going on about the hat shops on the Christmas dungeon street. All right, 2 more waves. Let's get there. Haven't got all week. Oh, is that our first reference? I know he's not here today. I was talking to him about this yesterday. Does anyone want to take a screenshot and drop it into drop it into Discord? He'll be chuffed. Oh, careful of too many symbols, Satan. Yeah, someone take a quick screenshot so we can drop it into Discord for him. He'll be chuffed about that. Oh, and here's the next one. Anyone else here? Legendary Tales of Azog, Thor, Len, Zugzwang are pulpy plagiarisms by comparison. Come now, Zugzwang's was a worthy read. Redemption arcs are all the rage these days. Alright, let's get these guys. Now I have a couple more notes actually on the dungeon, I believe. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So at the moment we have Screwjetty, we have Alchemist, and we have the new warrior Krampus helping us through the dungeon. They're going to continue to do so. I believe all the way through to either some capacity or to the full extent all the way through the dungeon. So you get to choose just one ally to take on your first playthrough of each run, that is, to help you with your way through the dungeon. Oh, something broke a little bit there. My mouse clicks weren't clicking. Any news regarding Silent Planet? No. Sorry. Unfortunately, I do not. But if you missed the beginning of this dungeon, even Alchemist made a quick reference to Avalon. And you will be seeing the beginnings of Avalon coming through in January. And here she is, the woman of the hour, our Dark Advent Lilith. Lilith, is that really you? Uh-oh, she's been kissing Santa Claus. This special edition Lilith is quite sassy. Alright, let's see if we can take her out. Oh, there we go. And she's back. And she's gone. And we're done. Excellent. Alright, everyone, get ready. Because once you, oh, leveling her up. Terrible Tim or Tiny Tim kind of talks a little bit in the as if he's one of you, one of the players. It's quite excellent. All right, so let's see if we can see what our first time through rewards were, and then we're gonna do our giveaways. All right, Tiny Tim Strikes Back. That was the normal dungeon. Took a little bit of time. I was taking my time with it. You guys will be able to fly through, I'm sure. All right, our first time rewards through the dungeon. Skill shards, Christmas souls, Serenity talismans, and some ironite. All right, let's go back. Oh, I hit the wrong one. I did time rift. Yeah, Tiny Tim is extremely cockney. All right, let's bring let's bring Dark Advent Lilith up on screen. Now, you will be receiving her fully awakened, fully leveled. You don't need to do anything. She is going to be ready to go. So, I just need to open up some of my tools, just so that I'm ready to go. Alright. So, we have 125 users in the giveaway so far for Dark Advent Lilith. And then to make it fair, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everyone to put in a new word to get Coal Giver ready. Now, the other thing is that if this person is not here, once I make this roll, it'll tag you in chat. I'll say your name out loud. I'll also be able to see whenever you reply to me. I need your username with the 4 numbers at the end. So whatever you use in game and the 4 numbers at the end of it. All right. Or if you do, yeah, that's the easiest thing to give me. So are we ready? All right, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Divin_76. All right, you've been following since today. And I am waiting. You have 1 minute. I've got a timer running here. I think I can actually... Let's do this. Hi, Divin. Yep, I see you in chat. So if you can give me your username for the game with the 4 numbers at the end of it, I will add a Dark Advent Lilith to your account. And guys, don't go anywhere. So you're Coyote4152. Let me just double check that I can find you right here. Yep, I've got you. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just going to add it. I'm also going to, just so that you guys all see the giveaway stuff, I'm going to switch my capture. And we're going to add window capture. Okay. And then just give me a second here and I'm going to adjust that. All right, so Dark Advent Lilith. Characters 1. All right, guys, get ready. We're going to do our Coal Giver Eddie giveaway very shortly here. I'm going to close that. I'm going to do this. And we're not going to be using the words giveaway, guys. We're not going to be using the words giveaway. What happened there? I lost everything. Let's add a display capture. Yep. Alright guys, this is what we're going to use just here. Cut that down just like that, so that you guys can all see everything. Now, Divin76, you can go ahead and restart your game, and you will see your Dark Advent Lilith. And congratulations. She's a character just directly in your game. She's not a soul or anything like that. All right, everyone. So that's that one done. So let's restart this. We're going to go with the keyword of coal. C-O-A-L. That is our keyword, as you can see, and then you can see all of the users popping up on the left hand side of who is going to be eligible to win. It's going to take a few minutes. We're going to give it a little bit of time here. Oh, wow. Wow, it jumped from like 5 users to 115. You guys are excellent, by the way. I really do appreciate everyone coming in and everyone mentioning to your friends, like tagging on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you did to get us up to over 200 viewers. That's crazy, and it's a big milestone for us, which means that we get to do more streams, maybe even more giveaways in the future. But as I said, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to give you guys another 30 seconds. I'm counting. Now, you don't need to be following the stream. It is very much appreciated if you are. So if you're not, go ahead and hit that heart button, and that'll follow us, and you can even turn on notifications to find out when we're going live next. And then if you scroll down to just below our video, you'll be able to see all of our social channels. If you have a social profile, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, go ahead and give us a follow on any of those platforms. It really does help us. We've got some really cool stuff coming out on Instagram over the rest of the month. We're kind of changing up how we do things, so you'll be able to get to see a bit more action over there. If you don't have a social profile, no problem. This day and age, not everyone does. Thanks for the extra follows and everyone, guys. Okay, let's roll it. Let's roll it. The first winner is Beliv. I'm going to say this, Belivuk 999, and your profile picture is the leprechaun. Amazing. All right, so go ahead. Let me know you're here. You have a minute. Just say hello, just so that we don't miss this. Are you here, Belivuk 999? Are you here? You have 25 seconds to catch this, buddy. Yes, you're here. Fantastic. Amazing. All right, let's get this coal giver Eddie added to your account. Amazing, 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 amazing. So I'm just going to re-roll, and we're going to get someone else for the second coal giver Eddie. Give me 2 seconds to get Belivuk his coal giver. And then we'll go again. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and roll one more time. You ready? Is everyone ready? And Belivuk, I will confirm with you in just a few moments that you can restart your game and you can see your coal giver ready. So let's roll it. Oh my goodness. It's Whip. Whip, are you here? Are you here, Whip? All right. You want to go ahead and give me your username? Thank you very much. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Do another advent. I wish I could, Twitch. I wish I could. I made a promise to myself. This isn't to anyone else. There's no one up on high telling me that I'm only allowed to give away a certain amount. I made a promise to myself to make Dark Advent Lilith very special to that one person that won her. And that's there's a reason for that, and we're just gonna have to live with it. Because now that person, which is Coyote, you guys are gonna have to go hunt him down, see if you can get him as a trooper, see if you can get this Dark Advent Lilith being used for the rest of for this week before she comes out. Maybe give away an Ice Eddy. Unfortunately, Computer Freak, I set myself up to give away some coal giver eddies and and a Dark Advent Lilith. Alright guys, I am just finishing off the final touches here, making sure that Whip and Belavoc have their characters. Belavoc, you have yours. And let's get Whip his. Whip says it's the first thing he's won in his life. So let's everyone congratulate Whip. Whip, is there space between those numbers? There is. Alright. Alright, big congratulations to our winners today. Thank you everyone for joining, for following. What was that? Whip was on MTV? Well, I need to hear that story. Sandworms for everyone. Yep. Oh gosh. I'll see what I can do for next stream about sandworms for everyone. Maybe we can get a code for sandworms. Yes, as Leviathan is mentioning, Coal Giver Eddie is going to be available in the Christmas Souls, along with tons of other of our Christmas characters, and that'll be starting on Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific time for the Tiny Tim Strikes Back dungeon that we just witnessed today. Now, Whip, I am just refreshing your game, and then you'll be able to restart and see your Coal Giver ready. Cosmic Sandworm. Guys, I'm gonna need to see some Cosmic Sandworm fan art. I need to know what that's gonna look like. So if you want to go ahead and tag us on Twitter or Instagram with your drawing of Cosmic Sandworm, I'd love to see it, because as soon as we have something that works, I'll send it across to the art team and see what we can do. All right, Whip, your account is good to go, and your Coal Giver ready is in there. I don't know what I've just done. I want to see them. Would I show you Holobeast? I don't know who you're talking about. All right, guys, that is us. That is it for today. Can I go back to, where's my my Yule log? I wanna. There we are. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. I am going to cut the music on this. I'm going to start the music on this. And we are done for today. Everyone, thank you so much. Have a happy and safe holidays. We appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, everyone, and goodbye.